All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today we're gonna have a quick overview to some of the best custom knife makers in US. We're gonna, see where they are, just give, a couple models to check out, a price range and their website. So you can have a look and browse around. This is not like an extensive or complete list in any ways. I will miss many knife makers, really talented people out there. It would be like a very long video, so this wants just to be a quick overview of the knife makers I own and that I like. So let's get started from Florida. For example, we're gonna start from the East Coast. We have Anthony Marfione. You can check the website at microtechknives.com. He established his business in around 1994, so he's been around for a while. He's the owner of Microtech. They do like pretty cool OTFs and other models. The custom, I like the Annex, the Sigil, the Matrix. There are some like pretty cool folders. They range like from $700, $800 and up, sky's the limit. Also in Florida, we have Todd Fisher and Frank Fisher. You can check the website at fishercustomknives.com. They established in Florida around 2007. They do like pretty sick fixed blades as well as like incredible folders. For example, they do the Archangel, the Hawkbill, great flippers, as well as manual opening knives. They run Fisher Brothers, and they do some crazy, beautiful stuff, like true craftsmanship, like at highest level. Prices are up there, and getting on their books is gonna be quite tough. Also in Florida, we have Stan Wilson, another pretty famous knife maker. You can check some of his work at stanwilsonknives.com. He's pretty well known, for both fixed blades and folders. He's doing now autos, and like a feature that he's recently applying to his work is just to hide all the screws and creating some pretty cool custom tools to actually unscrew the screws. So pretty clever and ingenious knife maker. He's doing some pretty rare stuff out there. There's the non-flipper, the Advisor, the smaller Todd. I like it, and the Gents. Also it's a pretty cool knife. Prices are in the order of thousands if you're lucky enough to find some. Then we can move to this side and go to Tennessee. I like Brett Blount. He's the owner of JBB Knives out there. He has a pretty cool model. I like the Arrestor. I like the Predator. And they are, I would say, in the $800-900 range, more or less. Then we can move to Indiana over here. And we have Dave Curtis. He's a pretty well-known knife maker. His website, you can check it at curtiscustomknives.com. He's a veteran. He's doing a great and super famous model. I think the F3 is one of my favorite of his production, as well as the Cruise. He's doing also like a cool ODT, recently started doing like a slip joint, like a sway tack, and his prices, I would say, they start around like $500-600, somewhere in that ballpark. Then you move a little bit west to Illinois, and you can check out Christensen Knifeworks, and website is christensenknifeworks.com. He's based in Illinois, started around 2009. He said he was inspired by Gav Knives, and he was helped by, Dave Curtis, right, next door. He's doing like a pretty cool Brutus, I like his model, the Brutus and the Buckeye. And I would say my favorite one is the Dreadnought, and prices are ranging, I would say, like $600, somewhere in that range. We move a little bit south to Arkansas. Here you can find Tom Crane. You can check his work at craneknives.net. He started pretty back then, like in 1993, somewhere around that time. He's worked for like knife making legends like Bob Doisier and A.G. Russell. He's now has a shop with his 3 boys, helping him out, and he's doing both fixed blades and folders as well. You can also check some axes he's doing. They're pretty rad. Model that I like from him are the Alpha and the Splinter. Pretty cool folders. I think they start around $300-400 range, you know, starting up there. And of course, for any of these guys I'm gonna mention, you know, you can pretty much choose almost any kind of material. It depends, you know, on availability and you know, supply and how good they are at actually working that kind of material. But you know, you can pretty much customize your knife with some extremely fancy exotic materials. Then we can go a little bit up to Missouri, and we can check out Michael Birch from Birch Tree Blade Works. The website you can have a look, it's birchtreeblades.com. He started like around 20 years ago, but full time like maybe like 13-15 years ago, something like that. One of his model is the Impetus. I really like that, as well as the Tangent or the Dow. Pretty nice folders, and I would say around like $500-600 range, you know, starts like there. And then we can go over here to Texas, and we have a couple of pretty famous guys. We have Robert Carter. He's you know, he's pretty young. His mentor was his father Joe, and his grandfather Mel Pardue. I like his F16 and the Generalist he's doing. Like, I think it's a pretty good work. Price range, it would be starting from $800, something like that. And also in Texas we have Peter Carey. You can check the website at careyblade.com. He's you know, quite experienced. Started around 1997 doing tactical folders, like dressy tactical folders, and fixed blades as well. He's doing also hunters and also like some utility knives. I really like the Nitro that is actually doing, and the Roadster too, as well as the Rubicon. I would say starting price, it's around like $600, something like that. And then we just move like a little bit more west to go to New Mexico. Of course, here we have Ramon Chavez. You can check the website at chavezknives.com. He's, I would say, around since 10 years ago. He's famous because he has a pretty sick pocket clip with the, you know, with the iconic skull. His models, like most famous, are the 228 and the 229, starting from $600-700, somewhere in that range. And then we go a little bit up here. To Idaho. Idaho, we have Scott Cook. You can check his website. It's scottcookknives.com. He's, I think, around like 30 years, you know, doing knives. His fit and finish is just, you know, through the roof. I really like his Loxa. It's an integral tactical folder. It's pretty rare, and the price is up there. I think you cannot find below $2,000 if you're lucky. And then, you know, last but not least, in California we have Todd Begg, and you can check his website at toddbeggknives.com. He started working around like the mid-80s, something like that, doing both folders and fixed blades. His famous models are like the Bodega, the Glimpse, you know, the Bugatti, the Astio, and they start again from $800-900. It depends on configuration you're gonna choose. All right, so there you have it. This was my quick overview of some of the most prominent custom knife makers in US. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.